Hey together, Aaron the Black Dragon's back, and welcome all of you to another part of the MegaMan Zero Static Legacy Collection, MegaMan 03. So in the end of the last episode we got a few things and I didn't look at any of the chips because we're running a little bit long now. So we got Ignore Slippery Terrain, oh, I love those. And I think now ice is no longer a problem, so ice stitches will be a breeze from now on. And we also got the quick charge for our weapons, so now we really charge our stuff fast. And I really like this head more than the standing still to heal up. It's a nice thing, but we don't really use it because I don't stand still for a long time. So yeah, quick charge it is. Also give me the recall rod back. And we got another EX skill as well, which is the boomerang, the orbit shield, where if we use the boomerang shield it will just orbit us, which is a nice little thing. But yeah, got a few skills there. Also Servo, we have a few discs for you to look at before we start anything. What will it be? Secret discs please, as always. We're missing probably a few ones from bosses, maybe, but mostly from enemies. Fisher Le Coq Tank swings chained arms around. Yes, he did. Cupid Foxtard, Fox Reploid that uses 9 remotes. Yes, she did. Top Gabiol patrols floors and walls, and they are annoying because you cannot destroy them. Snake Cord hangs from ceilings and bites when separated. Who designed those things? Mojiro congregates near light. Yeah. And the Shell Crawler runs when it loses its shell. Yep, we've seen that a few times. Well, thank you Servo. Before we talk to anyone else anymore, let's just jump in and deal with the last 2 missions today. So operator, I'm ready for the last 2 missions. We're gonna deal with Voltil Biblio and Trestista Calvarian. Actually, maybe it will be only 1 mission because I know that his stage is a long and winded one. Let's just go in and see where we go from there. The ruins of an ancient library have been found. It's completely soaked inside, but there may still be some data around. We'd like you to search for data on Wild or Omega. Do you accept? I sure will. And I'm ready for the transfer, and I'm ready to be completely soaked. Because this mission is a wet one. First, please go to the data room. That room has the highest probability of containing information about Wild and Omega. Sure will. So I know that this place is not the one with the cyberspace that I am looking for so desperately. I know, however, that this is one of the more annoying ones. Okay, I think in this stage. Because of the water being electrified and whatnot. And it actually reminding me. I hope you don't turn around while I stand on you. Something up there. You know what? Let's make that number 1 first and that number 2. So stand on you here for a bit. Did it again! Okay, apparently they don't turn around while I'm on their back. Turn around. Ugh. Don't know if the electricity is an instant or not, but it sure will hurt. So let's switch you to the saber again and do that. Anything of interest? Yes, there is. Good thing that I have the double jump. And actually, the water foot chip might also be really helpful here. If I could turn the electricity off, that would be really handy. I don't know if there was a certain method of how you could turn it off. I don't remember it really. I know that there was some way to go through this stage without the electricity being a permanent pain. So I just remember that there's stuff that you can do to make things easier on yourself. Yep. I need to go down there. There's something in that and I want it. See, I needed that. Now, however, I need to wait another turn here. Again, I don't know if the electricity was instant death or not. Sucks. Well, if it's instant death, I'm gonna find out right now. And it's not. It's just hurtful. Good thing we have double D HP. I remember that I do not like this stage. That's all I really do. This is the data room. Please search for information on while and on that console. After searching, the data's location will be displayed. Please go to that area and recover the data. 4 matches. While, Omega, Dark Elf, Elf Wars. Specifies search data. Dr. Weil? Okay. Area where files data found. Next to the yellow in the middle. To search for more information, use the console again. Dr. Weil? Okay, there's a red one up in the corner and all yellow. Okay, that should be easy. I think I can come back here anytime. So let's just go and look for Wild. See, this is why this mission is long-winded. Because not only... Can I go back? Yeah, I can. Because not only do you have to search for those things, but entering wrong rooms will actually take away from your rank. So if you're in for the ranks, you want to make sure that you get to the right rooms every single time. I just remember that I had a method of remembering how to do it. And I know that you can make screenshots and whatnot, but yeah, that one has to be a while. That's exactly what it showed me. So let's go in. And you got Wild's data. Perfect. File number 650326. Dr. Weil from Neo Arcadia. Creator of Omega. Altered the Mother Elf, sparking the Elf Wars. Banished from Neo Arcadia after the Elf Wars. If we can analyze this data, we might be able to find some information about Weil. So, got one of the chips. 3 more to go, so this will be a back and forth. Again, you could just go into every room and be done with it. But I want to do this systematically. And also I don't want to risk my rank going super low. Not like I'm really interested in the ranks, let's be totally frank here. But it would just be nice to not lose the rank. Or go even lower. So what's next? 3 more matches. Let's go for Omega next. Area of Omega's data found. To search for more information. Okay, there's green on the bottom. Red. There's also green up in the corner. I do not like that the text box is blocking the upper area, but there's green, blue, red, green below, red, yellow. So let's take one more look. So green corner and bottom, and the red is kind of like a cup. Okay, and it's a blue door. Okay. It should not be too difficult. It will just take some time. But overall, this is not a big stage. It's just, because of that, a little bit long-winded. Again, you could just do this with the screenshot mechanic and save yourself some time that way. I want to not do it that way. Okay, I cannot be all the way down. That doesn't make sense. This, however, does. So let's see, this should be Omega's room. Let's see. We got Omega's data. File number 815156. Omega. The ultimate Reploid, created by Dr. Weil. Possesses incredible power when combined with the Dark Elf. Banished to outer space to avoid another Elf War. If we can analyze this data, we might be able to find out something new about Omega. And we will find out new things about Omega Zero. Don't you worry about that, my Don't worry a pretty little head about that. We will find out stuff about Omega, and you won't like it. Or you will like it? I don't know, but something will happen and something will or will not be liked. That's essentially all we can say to that. So let's move on. Oh, but 2 more to go. 2 more. So we have the Dark Elf and the Elf Wars only left. So let's see. 2 more matches. Dark Elf. Okay, top is okay, we have a perfect angle of yellow only. So that's good. That's easy to find. It's a green door with red below it and then 2 blue. And the rest is yellow. What was it again? Green door. I knew that. Red below. And then the 2 blue. And everything else is yellow. I should not make myself concerned and confused. If I know what it is, I should just go with my gut. Can I jump? Whatever you plan on doing, I don't like it. And there you go. My eye itches, give me a short moment because down there's a fish that wants to eat my giblets. Every single time. So we are looking for a green door completely surrounded by yellow. I think we've seen it just now. Yep, green door completely surrounded by yellow, the 1 red and the 2 blue. That looks like it. That should be the Dark Elf. And you got the Dark Elf data. Perfecto. File number 351848. Dark Elf. Officially known as the Mother Elf. Creator unknown. This Cyber Elf was originally created for the purpose of restoring Maverick programs to their original state. But the Mother Elf was altered by Dr. Wile so she could be used to manipulate Reploids by freely rewiring programs. Although the organized fighting of the Reploids manipulated by the altered Mother Elf did end the Elf Wars, this terrible power was sealed off to prevent misuse. So the Dark Elf... What's going on? If we can analyze this data, we might be able to find out something new about her. We will find out that she is not all to blame, she's just misguided because of Dr. Wile, who is, if nobody has guessed it this far, just a huge prick. That's probably an understatement for so many lives that have been probably murdered because of this man. But yeah, he's just a huge prick. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that statement. Prick Wile. Last one. Elf Wars. Okay, it's a blue one. And it's a Tetris block that we're looking for. Tetris. Next to green. Bottom is red and yellow. Blue Tetris block next to green. Red and yellow. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be a good one. I can't forget that I can destroy bullets with my slashes now. Makes it a little bit easier to traverse. Hi. Okay, we're searching for a Tetris block. Red and yellow. Next to a green one. Yep, that's a Tetris block that we're looking for. And you should be weak to fire or electricity. One of the both. You got the Elf Wars data. File number 945388. Elf Wars. End of the wars. Cyber Elves used from this Elf Wars. They use Dark Elf. And copies amplify the power. While at will. The worst in the war and approximately 90% wiped. Zero, it looks like the data is corrupted. I think we may be able to repair it at the base. Thank you, Zero. Who dares intrude upon my territory? Zero! So it is you! I am Volatile Biblio of Wild's Numbers. What is that you've got there? Give the data back, now! You're an electric dude. Again, I don't 100% remember what you are allergic to. It's not that. Maybe it is ice after all. Whoops. It is ice, good to know. Whoops. Electrical thingies. Evil. Oh no. You know what? I do not care. If you pop your head out down there all the time. Okay, you having your tail only up there the whole time was a little bit frustrating. You shouldn't have come out there. There we go. What's up with you? You're opposing Lord Weil, aren't you afraid of him? You're crazy! Ah! Not 100% sure if I am the one who's crazy or him. But whatever, we did it. C rank, we got the Shadow Dash for Chip. Quappa. Mulak. Tirith. Avarne. Some E-crystals and a lot of stuff that is to be looked at. Still a sluggish edge, man. Transferring to 1. We're back. Transfer complete. Zero, thank you. I'm analyzing all of the data you recovered for us. We may be able to figure out what Weil is attempting to do by analyzing past data. I'll do my best. I hope so. Because this data is a fun one to get. Yeah. Now we can dash through enemies. Through some foes. And it is a cool chip, it might be helpful for speedruns. I personally just prefer the double jump. It makes my life so much easier. What will it be? Secret discs as always. Let's see what we have. Weil altered Mother Elf, starting the Elf Wars. You already know that. Dark Elf was Mother Elf before Dr. Weil altered her, also read that. Omega was made by Dr. Weil, but was banished to space, also read that one. Use of Dark Elf made the Elf Wars terribly tragic, also had that one. What else did we get? We got Volatile Biblio, eel Reploid that uses electricity. But that's pretty bland of description for that dude. Well, thank you. I think actually with all of the information that this one episode alone gives us, I think I'm gonna leave it here and we're gonna deal with the last thing in the next episode. So, we all enjoyed it? If you did, how about you leave a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. I hope to see all of you in another video. So, bye!